Monday. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of the biggest podcast show in the city of Port Harcourt.
We are Gistcitypodcast.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another exciting episode of the biggest podcast show in the city of Port Harcourt. And I see you all know how we do it. We just go straight to introducing our headline sponsors and associate sponsors. But then before then, I would like to say thank you for sticking with us 5 p.m. West African time every Wednesday on this same channel, Gist City. Without wasting much time, we introduce you to Belema Oil Producing. We truly legal time indigenous oil company dedicated to empowering Nigerian farmers and dedicated to also empowering those communities. Believe me, Belema Oil is actually called that. They green oil and they pay attention to your corporate social responsibility. Up next is the energy marine oil and gas. Another oil company dedicated to empowering Nigerian farmers and also dedicated to making sure that their host community, people in their host community are being taken care of. Also, we have the Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited, a company dedicated to securing Nigerian pipeline, a company dedicated to making sure that Nigerian pipeline flows very, very well without being interrupted. Okay, without wasting much time, we'll also go straight to introducing our associate sponsor. Number one on the list is the Turkey Pasta. And you guys know, just to remind you that Turkey Pasta got to cover varieties of food is on their menu. Just give them a call on the number displayed on the screen. Without wasting much time, today, as you know now, we have my big people handling this whole thing with me here. I have with me Kelly Bar. So, all right, Barista Mrs. Kelly, welcome to the show.
You've been missed on the show.
Welcome. I'm good at tell you welcome.
No, you've been missed. All the comments, very easy. Yeah. I don't bring up for no.
All right, so today we're talking about friendship and lifestyle. And our guest today is not just a mother, she's somebody that has seen through friendship, and she's someone that has also have, should I say, a lot of lifestyles, as an elderly person, do you understand? Or as a mid elderly person, do you understand what I'm saying? So today we have Jane Peter Q with us. Okay, all right, so Gelba, friendship and lifestyle. How many friends do you have?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends. Can I count? I can count. I have a lot of friends.
How many?
I can't count. I'm a very friendly person. I'm not so masked for you to come to me. So I have a lot of friends, but I call a few sisters. I think that's the differentiation.
Okay, all right. So, madam, growing up, have you had any friend that has been with you right from secondary school up to date or something?
I have my classmates, not different.
Yeah, see your friends up to date.
Yes.
That's beautiful. That's a good, strong friendship.
Classmate in primary school, secondary.
Primary 7.
Oh,
That's what it is.
all right. So, let's talk about the lifestyle. Do you think the lifestyle of friends influence you? Do you think there were?
I think to an extent it does. But then,
Because there's this popular saying that says, I roll out with all my friends are bad people, they are not bad, you know, this kind of thing.
that's why I say, but then it has an influence with you, but then not all guys are like together that fala together in business, because at the end of the day, if you are a person that have a strong discipline and a self-willed personality, you wouldn't be influenced by your friends' lifestyle. Let's give an example. Let's say I'm a very strong person that likes to be in my home. I don't like to go out. And I have friends that are to the extreme. They are always out there. If I have some level of discipline or self-control, I'd say, I need to come out. I'm not going it, I'm not going. But there are some other persons that will feel like, oh, because my friends are going there, if I don't go, I am missing out. So it's a balanced equation. There are some friends that are influenced by the lifestyle of your friends, and there's some that have great.
Okay, but then, how do you say someone is your friend and he or she will not influence you?
Oh, it's possible. There's going to be an influence, but it depends on the kind of influence.
Okay.
Like I used to tell people, I don't like to make friends with good, extremely good girls.
Because of the bad.
Not because I'm a bad girl, but because they are pretenders.
I see.
A lot of them are. They do these things, but they give you a flag of I am a good person. So there's nothing to learn. Now, because I do not want to make that mistake, I'm with you to learn from those things I'm hearing. I tell myself, I'm not ready for it now. This is not an experience I want to have. This is not what I want to do. So that's the concept of where I'm going.
Okay, so let's come to our guest. And Mrs. Q, please. You know, you've seen different phases of that. You've seen friends. You've obviously seen good friends. You've obviously seen bad friends. You've had children. Do you have like how many children do you have?
I have three. One is not.
Okay, you've had children. Obviously, you must have seen their friends. You must have seen, how they grow up with their friends, how you also grow up with your friends, and you must have also seen a way that is coming and you never liked, but you have to like tell your daughter or your son, oh, don't do this, don't do that. And let's talk about you. Why growing up, did you have any friend that portrayed a certain lifestyle that you had to do? Let's talk about that for you first.
Yes. Like my husband. It was my friend that took my husband.
Wow.
So
Your
friends most
Your
times.
friend took your husband.
Yes.
You were properly married.
Yes.
So how did you take?
No, this my friend. We were so close. She knows everything about me, goes out, everything about me. And I trusted this lady so much.
So is it that you were doing something that wasn't nice while you were going out with her, and then she felt like, okay, the husband hears this, he's going to like,
I do tell her my marriage issues.
oh,
Sometimes she'll behave as if she'll try to advise me, do like this, do like that. I didn't know that she was really envying me.
And she comes to your house, she have access.
Yes. Until when I gave birth to twins, I had a miscarriage. Placenta did not come out. I happened to know that my friend is leaving. And today she's married me.
she's married to you.
Yes.
Knowing that,
Happily.
how does she face you when she sees you?
Some friends don't have conscience.
That's nice. Okay, so if they are together, would you say, are you happy that they are together because you left a good girl or you left an abusive girl?
You and I know that I can't be happy. I cannot be happy. Not even another person. My own friend took my husband.
Like the best.
Yes.
Wow.
You made mention of you have 3 children and one is in need.
Yes.
What happened? Is it also placenta issue?
No,
Okay.
I'll come to that now. The same friend killed my daughter.
The same, wait, hold on.
Friend again. My
That's
daughter's
like a different.
Okay.
Okay,
I
your
think I
daughter's
thought it was
friend.
that
Oh.
daughter's friend.
Yes.
Okay.
How are you sure she killed? I think this should be an alleged. She
Allegedly killed because is there a judgment to this?
I will explain it.
Okay. Right.
I think it was on the 14th of October, 13th of October. That was,
This year.
2023. Where I do my petty business and lay down there. My daughter came to visit me. So when she came, she was,
Where does
Somehow-
your mother stay first of all?
we stay at home.
So she came to visit you.
She came to see me where I do my petty
Business.
business. So she was healed. And I asked her, Emanuela, what is going on with you? She said, Mommy, I don't know, my body is really disturbing me. I said, I go to the house. She left. Only for me to reach house, I saw the other two.
The other two, like your friend.
The two younger
Twins.
ones. Are two younger
Okay, all right.
sisters. I met them at home. The little ones was crying. I said, what happened? I said, senior friend came and carried her with her. I said, I called my daughter instantly on phone.
Friend.
Like
Our own friend,
Okay.
my daughter's friend.
do you know this friend?
I've not seen her before.
And your daughter didn't call you to tell you she's
She
going out?
didn't even call me that she's going out.
Okay.
So immediately I called her on phone. I said, Ella, where are you? She said, Mommy, have you reached out? I said, that is not the question I'm asking you. Where are you? She said, Mommy, don't be angry. My friend with me went out. Don't worry, I will come, but it will be late. I said, but I told you to stay in the house. So, as a mother, I was hungry. I didn't see my daughter.
How old was your daughter?
She was 21.
Was she uni then?
No.
Okay, just after secondary school.
So I waited and waited. She didn't come that night. In the morning, I went back to where I do my business. So my mind was like disturbing me. You have not still seen her, call her. The other mind was saying, no, don't call her till I was like dragging with my spirit till around 1. I had to call her. When I called her around 1, what came out from my mouth was, Mommy, fire has burnt all over my body. I became afraid. My phone fell from my hand.
Your daughter picked the call.
Yes.
And told you fire burned her.
Yes, 15 minutes after 1. That was on the 14th of October, 2023.
Okay.
So she said, Mommy, fire has burnt all over my body.
So why did she not call? Why was there no call in between the time the fire caught her? It's your call. You don't understand. It's your call that made you to know. So does it mean if you had not called, you would never know that your daughter had a fire still?
Yes, I will do that now. I'm coming. I will answer this. So when I called her back, the phone was ringing, nobody was speaking the call. Till in the night, around past 9 or so, when somebody called me, Mommy, where are you? I said, I'm at home. Mommy, please come to BMH that fire has burnt in Manola's body. Bring this, bring that. I said, but I've been calling Manola's line. Nobody is speaking. So, Mommy, don't ask questions. Please come.
Who was talking there?
One of our friends. So when
Different
I reached,
from the one that she
yes,
told you
yes.
Okay.
When I reached BMH, as I reached the emergency ward, I saw my daughter, whom I've seen previous the other day. Yes. I saw my daughter sitting on a wheelchair, bandaged all over her body. So, and I said, Emanuela, what happened to you? The crowd was that. It was like, that's too much. And the whole critical condition, our own condition was even worse than everybody's own.
Okay, so she was not the only one.
She was the only one.
No, hold on, madam. First of all, when you say fire, or your daughter said fire burns, obviously you must have known where the fire happened.
I don't know now because I've not seen her.
So the conversation is, Mommy, fire burns me. And the
Yes,
conversation
it was in BMH when I saw her sitting on the wheelchair,
so
bandage all over her body. So I was like asking her, she couldn't talk. Before one of the doctors called me outside. That, Madam, are you the mother? I said, yes, I'm the mother. I said, you don't need to panic. Her life is 50-50. We might gain her or we might lose her. The fireborn is 95% fireborn. That they are going to take her to fireborn unit at the home. So we stayed there the first day, the second day. The doctors were telling us, whatever thing they ask us to buy, we should buy it.
Sorry to cut you. When you got to the hospital and you saw her burns,
Took her to the hospital late night because they knew that. No, they've known that. Our mother has known what happened. Their intention was to keep her in the house for she to give up. You understand? So when I called her, when she picked that call, that time she picked the call and said, fire has burnt all over her body. They now had to carry her phone and hit it somewhere.
so wait,
Okay,
this whole
yes,
thing
because you were calling her, yes.
was Rita the best friend? Because she said it was just the two of them.
Rita was not the best friend that did that thing. The girl that did that thing to her, according to them, it was when I knew that both of them are calling themselves closing.
No, my question now is, with what you're saying, is maybe there are 3 people in the house, no more 2. Somebody collected the phone and hid. 2 persons carried her to the hospital. From your explanation. So who is the 3rd person in this picture?
That is where we want to go now. Are you listening?
Go ahead, please.
Now, when they went to the party ground, it's like they put something in the drink she took. So as they put that thing in the drink, she drank it and she didn't know herself. This particular girl took her to her own house and now stripped her naked. They now poured her hydrogenated acid.
Jesus.
She now got burnt from her face to her leg.
So it was not fire.
It was not fire. Ask me how did I know?
Exactly.
That's why I'm so.
From the hospital, I started sensing it. Because if you say it's fireborne, her foot was not burnt. And nails were not burnt. Her hair was not burnt.
But these are the things that easily,
Yes,
when
especially
fire was easily-
for 90% burnt, as the doctor has said. From your head to your toe, it means you're completely burnt. You don't even see skin.
Now, her hair was not burnt, her foot was not burnt, and nails were not burnt. Then, to show you that she was sleeping with the powder, this side of her eyes is having the main skin color. Now, when she died, when that girl came, we held her. Security came, BMH security came to release the girl. We refused, we held her. They now had to call Ojare police station.
Who called?
BMH.
As PMH local police.
Yes, BMH security. Yes.
Okay.
Call Ojare police station. That was where, with that tension, we now had to carry my daughter to the mortuary to drop her immediately so that we can go to the station. So when we went to the station, they took our statement. They now asked the girl, the DPO asked the girl, where did this thing happen? The girl said it's at Emeka. Who and who was inside the house? She said it was only the both of them. Listen to me carefully. Yes. In every indication, it was not only the both of them. Okay. There should be a third, fourth, fifth party. Because only she cannot take that act. Now, when Ojare arrested her, Ojare asked, she said it's at Emeka. The DPO now said she would transfer the matter to Emeka police station. That the next day we should go to Emeka police station. The following day we went to Emeka police station. So when Emeka went to pick the girl at Ojare police station, they now carried her immediately as they carried her, they took her to her house to do some investigation.
Yes, crime scene, yes.
So when they went, they took videos, they took pictures.
They was the house burnt from the pictures.
I'm coming, my dear. So when I reached there, Emeka, after taking my statement, I now had to scroll my phone. I showed them my daughter's picture as she got burnt.
Do you have the photos of your daughter?
Yes, they are all here.
You share it.
Even the house where we went for investigation, everything is with me here. When I brought out the pictures, the IPO said, madam, this kind of burnt, that house did not burn. Oh. She brought the cylinder immediately. Showed us the cylinder. Nothing happened to the cylinder. The woman panicked immediately. She now had to go and tell the DPO. DPO invited us.
All this is happening in Port Harcourt.
Yes.
The crime scene is at Emeka.
Yes. Paradise Estate. So when the DPO saw the pictures, DPO said, no, I can't support this thing. That there is nemesis. If I take a dime from this particular case, this blood, nemesis must occur. Madam, give them fuel money. I will not carry her in my this thing, Helios. Give them fuel money, let them book boat. And take this girl to this thing, Octopus.
Okay.
They now transfer the matter to Octopus.
Okay.
We went to Octopus. The matter continued. So when I start seeing their hanky-panky game.
That's the police force now.
Yes, at Octopus.
What exactly did they do that you suspected that this was hanky-panky?
Because, a girl that murdered her fellow friend, when we reach there, I will be the one that they will be questioning. Do you understand?
So they are not questioning the girl.
Yes. So I now have to ask, me and my siblings, we now have to know that murder case, they normally settle it at state CID.
Yes, I was about to tell you that.
I now wrote petition
To state CID.
to Commissioner of Police to sign it before state CID will
Handle
handle
the
the case.
Okay.
When we finish, after this thing, they now transfer the matter to state.
In all of this, where was the girl? She's still in the custody at Octopus?
Yes, Octopus.
Okay.
They now transfer the matter to state CID. So my two IPOs, Dorothy and Ade, they started interviewing, they started the case. The first day we went to the mortuary, we saw the corpse. The second day, we went to the girl's house where we took the pictures. After every investigation, we now had to know that even rubber plates inside the kitchen did not get burnt. Now we saw some items. There is at the ground there. I have all the pictures with me. At the ground, there is a place that she kept 3 crates of egg, some tubers of yam, spaghetti, food items. After those food items, the next space is where the cylinder is.
Okay.
So, for cylinder to explode, but nothing happened to even eggs.
Okay.
So the thing became interesting. So the IPOs now told me that, madam, you need to do autopsy for we to know the truth of this matter. So we paid for autopsy.
You paid for autopsy,
Yes.
not the police.
No, the police is not supposed to. It's supposed to be she or anybody that requests for it. The police can suggest. Artists can also decide.
We told the IPO to meet her, but a lawyer too. They told us that they don't have a dime to give us money for autopsy. That if we want to do autopsy, we can go ahead. They thought we will not have the money to pay for the autopsy. And the things involved in autopsy. When you're doing autopsy, you have to open every part of the body.
Yes, it's a process.
So we paid for autopsy. We went to do the autopsy. Before the autopsy, as I'm talking to you, my daughter's medical file is missing in BMH.
What? How?
So this BMH.
This BMH that has a full record of how.
Yes, my daughter's medical file is missing in BMH. My daughter's death certificate is missing in BMH. Me and my IPOs.
This
stories, yes.
Me and my IPO went to BMH. He sent papers to BMH more than 3 weeks for them to release the medical file. You know that case file, the medical file is supposed to be inside the case file.
Of course.
But that file is not inside. BMH could not rectify my daughter's medical file.
Wait, first of all, it was it was your daughter's friend that took your daughter to the hospital, registered, paid, opened file, and then when you went to the hospital, you confirmed that there was a file that was open with your daughter's name.
Yes.
But I guess
they did not. Now let me tell you something. They did not give us my daughter's card. You know that when you go to BMH, everybody has code.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody has code. So they are the ones holding the original code, the paper, the card.
But you have a copy to yourself so that in case you come
at
that time,
they only gave us the code on paper.
No.
They wrote the code on paper for us.
That's not
so. It was that code we were using to go and buy drugs. So on that process, she died. As a mother, I lost so many things because I couldn't help myself.
Yeah.
So it was through that code they went to BMH and carried the medical file. Only them knows how they did it. But I am still saying it strongly on air today that my daughter's medical file is missing in BMH and her death certificate is missing. Now we did autopsy. When we did the autopsy, the pathologist, after doing all the operation, because I was there live and direct, I saw when they opened my daughter's brain.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot for you as a mother.
That's a lot.
I saw when they opened her throat. I saw when they opened her belly. I saw when the pathologist brought the kidney, the liver, the intestine, every part of human's body. They brought it out. I saw when he started cutting it bit by bit, the ones he will carry to lab. And then after every indication, he told us the result right there.
And what was the result?
That she was killed by hot liquid substance, hydrolated acid.
Wait, hold on. Before this time, was your daughter having issues with any friend?
That I don't know.
But that's not enough, regardless.
I don't
That's
know.
not enough to do any harm to a human you cannot create.
But I think it's caution starts from there.
Yes,
This
but
is for the public out there. My daughter she has, sometimes I hear her on the phone, she shouts or she has complained to her siblings before that so friend is not.
I've not heard. Then what on earth
I
that
remember
you
she
can
said,
do to a friend that a friend will? She did not put it inside food for she to die slowly. She put that hydrogenated acid.
Yeah.
I did autopsy. You could imagine a mother to stand and see when after her daughter's death, I stood there, I was there. When they opened every part of her body, I started cutting it.
Your daughter's friend finally went to jail, or did she?
My dear, jail. When we brought after they brought the result, the police people.
Which of the police now? We're talking of
State CID.
Okay.
State CID.
Okay.
They later transferred my 2 IPO.
Wait.
The ones that are handling the case.
Yes.
That's the Dorothy and
at State CID.
The Dorothy and the second person's name is what?
Ade.
Okay.
They later transferred them because they did not dance to their tune. They transferred them. They took Dorothy to my 1 police station, took Ade to Ojiare police station.
This is too much.
So now in question, these people now you're saying they transferred these both persons.
Now after later, that time we've already done all the investigation
and has given the report to the
police.
Yes.
We were the very day we were supposed to go to court. The man in homicide section, Yoga there, dragged the file from Ade's hand. We were supposed to go to court that morning.
You were supposed to go to court. That means the case was already filed.
Yes. That time the matter have not gone to DPP's office. They dragged the file from the man's hand, transferred them, now brought a neutral body who is Inspector Nule.
Who has not started the case?
Yes, she does not even know.
Nule what?
I've forgotten her surname.
Okay.
But I have a number too. Inspector Nule started handling it. Meanwhile, we have finished all investigation. We have done autopsy. They now took the paper to DPP's office.
Administrative Justice.
Yes. Okay. They took the paper to DPP's office. I think it should be January or so. DPP was holding that paper for up to 5 months.
The girl was still in their custody?
Yes. The girl was still in their custody.
For 5 months?
Yes. So, after that, whether fuel scarcity, something, that period, I and my siblings now went to DPP's office to ask him, because we really thought they've released the girl.
Okay.
DPP now said, he has even forgotten the file. DPP said he's going to give legal advice that we should go. We should go. That we hear from our IPO. So we left. DPP later gave them their legal advice. On the 20th of June. So we didn't even know that they released the girl 21st of June. No, 26th of June.
DPP, take it back again. DPP gave their legal advice.
Legal advice.
On when?
June 20th. They released the girl 26th of June. Saying
after receiving the legal advice,
they hit the paper. Now claim that they went to human rights. Without my consent, they didn't even call me as a mother to tell me, my dear, no sorry.
The victim's mother, you should be informed in every step of the way.
Do you know that since they killed my daughter, that girl killed my daughter, till today, she has never opened her mouth to say, Mommy, I'm sorry. No, don't even call me Mommy, sorry. Call me by my name or Auntie. Auntie, I'm sorry. Oh. This is how it happened. This is how it happened. She has never apologized for one day. They released the girl.
Now, sorry, you will come back to it. You just put my mind to something. if you are saying she never said, oh, I did this, or this is the story, is it that you had a confrontation with the girl? Was there any time you had a confrontation with this girl that allegedly did this to your daughter?
My immediate sis,
Okay.
several times, walked down to her.
Okay.
There was a time she went to, the both of us went to the
police station.
The police station, where the cell.
Yes.
So my sister now said I should go back. Maybe when she sees me, she'll be
will not be able to
scared.
see anything.
So my sister said,
What's your
just
sister?
Fortune, Ibenekio. She now said, tell me the truth. If you tell me the truth, I know how to handle my sister. After all, my little niece is late.
It's late, yeah.
I've already lost
Go
her.
and bury her. My sister met her severally. She even gave her phone number.
Okay.
My sister gave her phone number to the girl's mom too. At least, just tell us the truth. Assuming I knew the truth, my daughter have died. I will bear the pains. The mortuary bill wouldn't have accumulated to this way.
All this while you people did not bury. No, you won't bury her.
You won't bury her. It's a case that is out there until the case is, although autopsy have been done, she can't be buried, but in most cases it's allowed. You keep it till the case is ongoing.
So later,
sorry, your sister meeting her, did she at any point say anything that could even indict her?
She never.
So she's mute?
Yes, she never. She never. Even as she has come out, even on social media, she chats with her for some time for you to tell us the truth.
Wait, hold on. The police released her.
Yes.
Has the case been closed?
No, I've not closed it.
He said the DPP sent in their legal advice on the 20th.
Yes.
The police are claiming not to have received that advice, and they released that on the 26th.
They can rearrest her now.
They can. I don't know.
Her. Of course they can. Why not? They can.
I've not closed the case.
So what is delaying a step forward?
What is really delaying it now is the mortuary bill.
So you don't want to go through with the case anymore?
The mortuary bill, number one. And then I need justice. I want that girl's pictures. Her pictures to go around the social media. People should know what happened, so that another person's child will not be a victim again to what happened to my child.
What's the girl's full name?
Her name is Precious Chinda Owunda.
She's from
Ikwere Maitri.
I'm short of words. This story is very, very sympathetic. It's like you don't have a choice but to feel sorry.
To the police station to tell the DPP that this is what happened.
Or maybe
I did read the announcement. DPP knew that they've released the girl.
What did he do?
He didn't do anything. Even the former commissioner of police.
Invite you?
They did not invite me. Even the former commissioner of police, I later had his number. We saw 101. He called Inspector Nule, even my former IPOs, interviewed us, sent his CP monitoring unit, even his lawyers, went for secret investigation. After investigating everything, he now knew that
there was a foul play.
Yes, he declared the girl wanted. So it was not long.
When did he declare?
What year?
Did the police post a photo on their?
They didn't.
So how was she declared wanted?
He just said it in his office in front of the police people.
When something is declared wanted, it's published it's published on several media houses, it's published on newspapers. It goes ahead to even sometimes these days with the way media is, they even go to radio rounds. But your publication is out there with your picture. So in case a passerby is seeing the person is bringing.
We can't really confirm that through the police.
Yes.
Like just as you say, you have photo evidence, the autopsy, this, that. You understand? You should also have a photo evidence
that shows that she was declared wanted. So it was just said in the office.
Yes. So it was not long they transferred him.
They transferred who is
the former commissioner of police. They've transferred
So
him
have
to
you
Abuja.
gone back to meet the current commissioner of police to start up this case again since you want justice?
I've not gone back there. I went twice, but the PPRO told me that I traveled. So since then, I've not gone again.
This is, and your daughter hasn't been buried.
Yes, she's still
It's
in the
even more
mortuary.
difficult because you're not finding closure in the death of your child. You're still not finding closure to bury her. Now you said
Why haven't you buried her? You know,
The mortuary bill,
mortuary be how much is it?
as of, I think this is June. As of March, when we went, they said a mortuary bill is 2.5.
With 2.5.
Yes.
for somebody that is
Why
already
is
dead.
it that? Why is it that
Expensive.
why is it
I
that
don't know if that's
expensive?
this thing in Pogo,
What's the name of the mortuary?
Lazarus Home.
Well, I don't
It's
know.
owned by Catholic.
I don't know why it's that expensive. However,
My dear, even me, I'm surprised. I thought mortuary bill maybe per day is 500.
It's no more like that. Because my cousin, my mom, my father's elder sister that just died, it's no more like that. I think some hospital now, some mortuary now takes from 5K, some take 2K, some K 1K, depending. The era of 500 is far gone. But it depends on the mortuary you're being done.
As the month goes, they increase it. If last month is 4,000, this month will be 5,000.
okay, that's
As 5,000 each day.
And then it's 2 years already. Also look at that
Almost
fact.
2 years,
It's
yes.
2 years. So it could even be possible that
okay.
that's
All right. So
accumulated.
if I must be specific, like if I can get you clearly, you're asking that this case should be reopened for further investigation. However, you're asking that people, or maybe the entire Rivers, because this is the Rivers, or entire Nigerians, let me use the word Nigerians, should help you to bury
Yes.
your daughter.
I think I would even appreciate if she would pitch it out herself.
Okay, so yeah,
Just
it's up
tell
to you.
them what you really need.
What I need from the society. Why I said I don't want police again is I've seen that there are people that are sponsoring the same girl. Because right now the police have released her and she's still on social media and they are still doing more. So
They are doing more. When you say they are doing more, what do you mean by that?
why I said they are still doing more, I saw the girls this thing post on this thing on TikTok. I saw this thing. So what I'm begging the society is just that, please, they have heard my explanation and the way the police released the girl. So there is no need of me still doing case because
Why?
there are people that are sponsoring this girl. There are people that are sponsoring this girl.
So there are no people to support you financially?
Yes. And I don't have anybody to support me. I don't have. And the police have seen that because I don't have anybody. That was why they released the girl. Ordinarily, if I have somebody that, this kind of case, if I have a supporter, police wouldn't have mind. Even when they are seeing the evidence and everything, both the autopsy result, they have seen the result, they still went ahead and released her.
Okay.
So,
I'm speechless. I'm even in tears already, I must say, because it just it boils down to saying, be careful.
Friends, people. Everybody say you have plenty friends.
I get plenty friends, but be careful. Be careful, because at the end of the day, even the Bible says, don't trust your own self. How much more friends?
Hold on. At this point, mommy, I would want you to give advice to especially these new generation children.
The advice I have from mothers.
Okay, mothers first. Okay.
Parents as a whole, especially as a single mother, it's good for both parents to stay together and take care of their kids. I was meant to understand that maybe it is because I was a single mother. Because there is every part that the father role will come the mother role will come. If the father is there, if the mother talks and the child does not listen, the father will come in.
To hold.
The father will come in. Just imagine my child going out. Okay? Even as I came that night, I was tired, and as I called her, if the father is there, instantly he will call. He will make the call. And wherever place she is, she will come back.
I get you.
So parents should give children that parental care to know where their children are. Even if your child is in the school, you should be able to know that. If you can make it in a way that the child should come back to the house every weekend, it's even good, very good for you to know is in and out or are in and out.
I understand. Thank you so much.
I'm sure we've all heard the story.
And children should mind the kind of friends they keep. The kind of friends they keep. These days they keep so much friend. This one we call bestie. We have 5 names they garnish these days. Bestie, closey, Niara. I don't understand. The children of these days, I don't really understand. You could imagine my daughter with the girl that killed her, calling themselves closey.
And she's the one that
she
told her she just met her a few months ago, and she's closey already.
Closey till, how did I know? When my daughter died, when I saw through her contacts, and now I've already gotten the girl's number. So when I dialed the girl's number in my daughter's phone, I was meant to understand that her name, she put it closey. This world is wicked. Friends, how could you be calling somebody closey, but the person, closey people are close to the extent of doing this kind of thing? She did not just put poison in the food for the girl to eat and die. She poured the hydrolated acid. That is awful. Children should be careful.
How old is this girl? Where is she even getting this acid from?
The girl who allegedly did this to your daughter. How old is she?
She was 19 by then.
So your daughter is even like 3 years older than her.
Children should make their parents their best friend.
19 years old. 19 years old.
2 years older than the girl she killed. What could have made the person's heart to be
Was she in school then? This girl that allegedly killed your daughter?
No.
She too is not in the school.
And she's staying in a one bed.
Yes.
Of 750.
Her parents are not rich.
As well.
But maybe she can be doing something meaningful. Or does she have a business or something?
I don't think she will have such information.
She would know now. At this point, all investigation will be like, okay, this was what she was doing.
It is well. This is a very sad one.
It's
a very sad one. I cannot even fathom what has happened to this young lady. She has lost a child. A child has been forcefully taken away from her. And the police who is supposed to be for us is not coming forth. Finances have gone. Family are grieving. Justice is still not served. I think this is a story that should go out to give not just a lesson, but it should be a voice